A Hotchkiss gun. It's a formidable piece of artillery. When and why was it acquired for Kentucky?
The first thing you're going to notice about it is a very intimidating weapon. So it looks as if a cannon is essentially what it looks like. Not exactly its intended purposes. It's not really that intimidating. Easily moved by a couple-man team, but it looks like something you would see on a Civil War battlefield. It was actually technically based off a naval weapon. So it was designed to be on a ship, became more of a land maneuverable weapon. It carries a 1-pound round. It is a shelled round like you see in modern artillery. It's one of those first that have that round capability. It was pretty rapid fire, so it could be fired by a group of 4 to 5 men. But with it being a naval weapon, early on with naval turrets, it was used as a tracer round. So you'd actually see them mounted on top of gun turrets, and they would use that to make sure they're sighting in. It was purchased around 1900, around the assassination of William Goebel. So a governor that was assassinated very quickly turned into a very tense time here in Kentucky when the militias were called out to kind of keep it peaceful. A little after 40 years after the Civil War, there's still civil unrest here in Kentucky, and political violence is not uncommon. So the Goebel assassination actually happens after a contested election in which William Goebel was contesting the results of the election. He was a senator, and actually his party is looking at overturning the election. So there's a lot of tension happening right here in Frankfort and across Kentucky. This weapon being brought in was actually only deployed one time. It was actually to Breathitt County, but it was brought in as a good intimidation factor, good for the state militia to have. Machine guns were becoming more readily available for state militias, and so it really just didn't serve the purpose whenever it came down to it of that crowd control or really whatever you need it to do. There were 4 of them purchased together along with 1,000 Winchester rifles. We don't know where the other 3 are. The one that's in our collection is still here. Didn't stay with the militia very long. It did stay in the arsenal. There are photos of it being deployed at the arsenal, but it was really quickly turned over to the Historical Society. The other 3, we guess, probably became scrap metal. Or recycled for other purposes. It's a piece of our history, and it tells the story, especially of the political and civil unrest during the time of Goebel's assassination. It shows that our militia was gearing up for probably what they expected to be another civil war, so just within the state borders. We would invite all Kentuckians and all those across the world to come out and see and learn about Kentucky's unique history and about the assassination of the only governor ever assassinated in American history. In office.
For more information, visit us online at history.ky.gov. From the Kentucky History Center and Museums in downtown Frankfort, I'm Doug High.